They lost someone who valued them, and you lost somebody who didn't. Betrayal and heartbreak can lead us to feelings of confusion, loss, grief, and this fear of being able to trust again. And I want you to know that any feelings that you currently have, if you're feeling confused and you're not sure how to deal with them, I just want you to know that this is a part of the process and that you will get better. Healing is always non-linear. One day you might wake up and feel at the top of the world, like you're completely over it, and then the next day you might feel like you're back at square one. But I promise you, you will get through this. If the reason why you're heartbroken is because this person showed you their true colors and they showed you how they really see you and how they really value you, the reality of life is people show their best side with you when things are calm. But when difficult situations happen, that's when people show you their true colors. And it can be very shocking and challenging to see somebody in their true colors and see what they really think of you or how they truly will treat you when things get hard for them. But I want to ask you, once you've seen these true colors and you realize that this is how they value you and this is how they see you, is this a relationship that you even wanted to stay in? It doesn't take away from all of the previous moments where they seemed to be a different person and when they actually did seem to care about you more than they showed now. Your relationship was not a facade. You must have had good times, and no human being is 100% good or 100% bad. There's always gray area, but the fact that you are feeling this heartbreak tells me enough that this person doesn't deserve to be in your life in the long term. They don't deserve your time of day. They don't deserve all of the care and love that you have to offer. And when there is a sudden drastic change in a relationship and you suddenly see them in a completely different light, I truly believe that this is a way of the higher power, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, telling you that this is who this person really is. And you deserve better. And I want to show you right now how this person will really treat you if you continue this relationship any longer. I want you to feel all of the emotions that you need to feel. Look back at the relationship, celebrate the good times, mourn the not so good times, and grieve this person, because a heartbreak is the same thing as losing somebody, except this time they're alive, but you're losing the relationship with this person, the idea of them. You're grieving this false idol that you worshipped and cherished, because truly that false idol isn't really them. And the truth of the matter is, human beings can tell you how much they love you, how much they care for you, how much they want to be with you, but then their actions might say something different. And as humans, we want to trust, we want to love, we want to give, we want that human connection. So we often overlook when the actions don't match the words. And that is totally okay. You are not wrong for doing that if you realize that you did. You just wanted to love and you thought that this person was somebody else. The fact that you got betrayed does not mean that you're a fool or you messed up or you should have known earlier. I think that trust is a very valued quality, because these days there aren't a lot of people who are willing to give their trust and give their love to others with vulnerability. And if that person does not appreciate your vulnerability, your feelings, how you want to be treated and how you want to be cared for, if you're giving to them and they don't want to give it back to you, I think overall it will help you so much in the long term, because there are so many people out there who do respect you, who do want to be there for you, who do care for you, who have the same values as you. And this heartbreak, trust me, at the end of the day, a few months down the line, a few years down the line, you will be redirected to someone new. so many new people who will give that to you. I think that this is for the better, and I think that the higher power is doing you a favor. I want you to picture yourself 5, 6, 7 years down the road. I can almost guarantee that you will be grateful from this experience because you learned a lot about yourself, what you actually want in a person. And to help your heartbreak right now, you need love. So do things that will cultivate love in your life. If that means surrounding yourself with those who you know love you, your family, some close friends, and talk to them about how you're feeling. It's okay if you tell your friends or family the same story over and over again, or the same feelings that you have. If they truly care for you and they want to be there for you, they will hear you out. They will be that shoulder for you to lean on. And things that don't require other people's support is doing self-cultivating practices. Now, this doesn't mean completely forget about your heartbreak and put your emotions to the side, but when you are feeling up to it, do things that you truly love. Maybe it's nail art. Maybe it's doing dance class. Maybe it's picking up a new hobby, meeting new people. Just do things that will make you feel good, because even small wins, if you can feel good in small moments, those are wins. They add up. You can't expect yourself to feel completely better after a few days, weeks, or even months. Healing is non-linear, and these thoughts of sadness and trust issues may resurface. But as long as the thoughts are coming up less, or you're able to deal with them better, I think that's a win. And I want you to deal with all of the emotions that you are going through healthily. Face all of your thoughts, face all of your innermost fears, and come to peace with them. Because the last thing you want to do is go into a new friendship or relationship with a new person with that baggage of this heartbreak and hurt them for reasons that they don't deserve. You need to fully heal from this. Don't go into rebounds. Don't try to find a new partner or a new best friend. Take your time with this, because when you rush a grieving process, you're never actually going to completely get over it. Actions speak so much louder than words. If somebody is telling you that they care for you, they want to be there for you, but their actions aren't showing it, they're not actually showing up for you in the ways that you told them you would want them to show up for. If they've invalidated your feelings, if they suddenly just started giving you the cold shoulder, those are actions that cannot be forgiven. No matter how much they've self-branded themselves as somebody who is emotionally aware, who is there for you, who wants you to succeed, if they have not physically done things to back that up, their actions do not match their words. And if you are thinking of closure from this person, asking them what you did wrong, asking them if you can do better, I want you to think of yourself first and your greater good. If you know in your heart that they were the ones who did you wrong and hurt you, please do not go back to them and practice self-respect. Because if they are not reaching out to you for something that they did wrong and they do not recognize that they mistreated you, don't give them the time of day. Don't disrespect yourself by thinking that you need them. Detaching and letting go from somebody this toxic is what you need in your life. A lot of the times when you're betrayed and heartbroken, it's often that two people just have different values, or they're at different points in their life. And it can be an amicable breakup too, but that doesn't mean it won't hurt. That doesn't mean you shouldn't feel hurt if they didn't say anything horrible to you. Your feelings are very valid, and you deserve to have a support system that sees your same values, that sees where you're coming from and can support you in these troubling times. And I think when you lose somebody, all of the people that are going to show up for you come more to light. and you're able to recognize those people that truly value you, and your relationships with them may even get a lot stronger. And I think that is a lesson that the higher power is showing us, that look at all of these people that do see you, that do care about you, that reach out to you, and it's a very equal energy from both sides. This person that you've lost, think about all of the times in which you've given all of your energy to them, where you've felt like the relationship is unreciprocated, where you feel like you just keep giving and you're not receiving. I do think for the time being, out of sight, out of mind. So if you need to mute them or block them from social medias, delete their numbers, delete your chats with them, delete their pictures, just distance yourself from that relationship physically, so that you're not constantly reminded that they're still alive, they're still here, I can still reach out. More in the relationship, more in the past you had with them, the experiences that you had, but don't consider them in the present moment. And be kind to yourself. Practice self-respect, practice self-love, be there for yourself, and notice the people who are there for you as well. And if you feel like you can't trust again, I want you to know that you will be able to trust in the future. It takes time though. For example, if you ever got your heart broken in the past and you thought, I can never love again, I can never give myself again. Well, look at yourself now. Maybe you have given something to someone new. Life throws curveballs at us a lot, and that's kind of the beauty of life. This heartbreak is a big challenge for you, but you are going to overcome this, you are going to evolve from this, and things are only going to get better for you. You will meet someone better out there who can give you what this person did not. And if you're thinking that I lost in this relationship because they just took and took and took from me, and they never gave back, and they never saw what I had to offer, what I would do for them, how I showed up for them, what if you flipped it and thought of it like this? I loved this person so hard with all of my being that I am okay with walking away from it, giving them all of that, because I know I did my best. So that's the end of this video. I hope you feel a little bit better, and I just want to reiterate that you will get through this. You are very strong, you are loved, you are cared for, and you are going to learn so much about yourself and the world and people through this experience, and it'll just make you better. And we're gonna get through this together, because I've also been going through something similar, and I need to keep reminding myself and surrounding myself with love, and it's definitely been helping me. So please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more content from me, and I hope to see you very soon in my next video.